Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite 10 Apple ecosystem features. So we had a video about the Apple ecosystem that I made about maybe a month or two ago. If you haven't watched it, you can go watch it, find it right here. So Apple ecosystem, great thing. It's basically how all the Apple devices interact with each other. I told you all about it in that video, but I didn't tell you what my favorite features were. So we're going to go over my top 10 features from Airdrop and Clipboard, Airplay, CarPlay, automatic Airpods switching, and all sorts of good stuff. We're going to be talking about my top 10 Apple ecosystem features. So let's get started and dive into number 1, which is Airdrop. Airdrop is absolutely fantastic. It works across all Apple devices, from your iPhone to your iPad, to your MacBook, whatever you need. It's mainly for transferring pictures and videos and stuff. So instead of connecting with a wire or downloading it, uploading it to Google Drive, Gmail, none of that nonsense, you just click the photos or videos, select it, airdrop it, and within seconds, your Mac or your other Apple device would receive it. It works so flawlessly every time. I've had no problems with it, and AirDrop is undoubtedly one of my favorite features on this entire list that I use the most. Number 2 is Universal Clipboard. Now, this is a lot of people's favorite thing. I personally have not used it so much. I literally just found out about this a couple months ago, but from using it, I'd say it's amazing. Basically, Universal Clipboard allows you to copy and paste different things from different Apple devices. So let's say I have a message on my Mac that I'm writing right now, and I want to get that into a notes on an iPhone. I can just go do Control-C on my MacBook, and then go to my iPhone and do paste, and it'll come there, because it's a universal clipboard. The clipboard that stores like the copy, paste, all that stuff is universal throughout all your Apple devices that are on the same Icloud account, of course. So literally copy and paste from any device and put onto any device is really magical. It's magic. It's really crazy how that works, but I don't use it too much, but still a good, really nice, solid feature. Number 2 is Airplay and CarPlay. So I put them together because they are kind of the same, just in different situations. Airplay is, again, so now let me address something. All these features work between two or more Apple devices. So the AirDrop works between your iPad, MacBook, and iPhone in any order. Universal Clipboard works between all your Apple devices. Airplay works between your iPhone or MacBook to your Apple TV. And CarPlay just works when you plug in your iPhone to the car. So Airplay, what it does is basically whatever's on your iPhone or MacBook screen, you're able to see it on that Apple TV. So whenever I'm out doing a little business presentation for my family, or just want to show something cool, or just see some pictures of a family trip, anything like that, you literally just take your phone, you go to the Airplay, and then you click, or screen mirroring, whatever it's called, and you select the Apple TV, and boom, right onto the TV, just like magic. And when you're done, take it out. So really, you're able to share things on a much bigger screen in front of many people sitting down, and it's really nice. CarPlay is on newer cars. Basically, it allows you to plug in your phone and your maps and all that stuff, your where you're headed, your route, your time, destination, speed limit, everything on the Maps app, everything on the Apple Music, all that stuff literally comes right onto the screen of the car. So that is really nice. You don't have to deal with those wobbly stands anymore. You don't have to put the phone on your lap. You don't have to do any of that. Your maps, your Apple Music, everything is directly onto your car screen, if you have it in the newer cars that have those big screens, LCD displays. Fourth on this list is Find Devices. So there's many different ways to find your devices. One is using the Find My app. One is using air tags, like I showed you, demonstrated air tags, position finding, all that good stuff. Another one of my favorite ways is to go to your Apple Watch. Whenever I have my phone misplaced around the house, I know it's in the house, but I don't know where it is. It could be in between a couch, tucked under some bedsheet covers, wherever it is, just go to the Apple Watch, go and click the ping, and boop, the iPhone makes a sound. I can't do it right now, otherwise it'll stop the video, but it makes a ping, and I'm literally able to, it's super loud. I'm able to follow it wherever it is, go to the direction, and just always precisely find it. Probably my most used way is, through the Apple Watch, finding the iPhone. But finding devices throughout the Apple ecosystem, effortless. Now, next is handoff. Number 5 is handoff/continuity. So, I've heard it being called by both of these names. I'm not really sure which one is correct. But handoff and continuity is basically start something on one device, finish it on another. Amazing. I am working something on my Mac, immediately got to go to the store, something like that. go in the car and I just want to, pick up where I left off, grab my phone, and then when I go, it'll say continue from Alan's MacBook Air. I click there and boom. Whatever I was just doing on my Mac is immediately, that web page loads up immediately on my phone. This is literally time-saving and life-saving. Literally whatever you had is instantly there, whether you are on Google Docs or Slides or just on a web page or YouTube, whatever it is you were doing on your MacBook, on your iPhone, it comes. And vice versa, I believe so. So yeah, that's number 5, handoff/continuity. Number 6 is another one that I use a lot, which is your text, your calls, and your FaceTimes being synced throughout all the devices. So before I had, before I was fully immersed into this ecosystem, and before I had an Apple Watch, all the time when friends or whatever would call or text, I would miss it all the time because my phone would be somewhere. I'm not one of those people who keep it with me all the time, so it'd be just somewhere around the house and I'd always miss it. But now with my Apple Watch, I'd never miss another call or text again. Every text that I get on my phone, every call, every FaceTime is directly, I can see it on my watch, my wrist vibrates, I'm able to feel it. If I'm working on my Mac, the messages pop up on there. Literally, your iMessage, FaceTime, and calls are visible across all your devices, which is just amazing because, if you don't have your phone at the moment, just pick up your call on your MacBook, text on your MacBook, iMessage, and all these 3 things make it so effortless to do, text people and call people and FaceTime. It's just amazing how it's synced throughout all your devices. Number 7 is AirPods auto switching. So what I was talking about earlier is I just got the AirPods a couple months ago, if you didn't know. So AirPods switches between your devices. Let's say I'm watching Netflix on my phone on my massage chair, right? Remember that? Then I go onto my MacBook and then I watch some more YouTube or some more Netflix or whatever. And I have the AirPods, it instantly knows that I stopped watching whatever it is on my phone and went to my MacBook. So now it unpairs from the phone and pairs to the MacBook without me having to do anything. That is automatic switching. And more than spatial audio, more than noise canceling, my favorite feature on the AirPods, a really nice one on this Apple ecosystem list is, automatic switching between AirPods. I noticed that it isn't always as accurate as maybe Airdrop or Universal Clipboard. Sometimes it has a little trouble switching, but still amazing feature. Number 8 is setup. When you get a brand new iPhone, setting it up could not be easier because of how well the integration is within the system, hardware, software, all that good stuff. Literally, you take your old phone and you hold it to the camera. So you take the camera of your new phone and point it at your old phone, and it shows us, that weird orb thingy, and it sucks in all the information through the air, something like that. But it is just so easy, and within a couple minutes, you have all the data that was on your old phone onto your new phone. I have never seen any other phone that's been as easy as is set up like iPhone. Yeah, so super easy setup for new iPhones or even Macs, all these things. You just put in your Apple ID, everything circles around Apple ID and iCloud and all that stuff. So yeah, setting it up is super easy in the Apple ecosystem. Next is unlocking devices. Especially one that I want to highlight is unlocking your MacBook with your Apple Watch. So there's so many more things and features, cool features out there in the ecosystem. And an ecosystem feature, like I said, is defined when 2 devices are involved. So let's say a really nice feature on my Apple Watch is going to the pool, swimming, and then ejecting water from it. But that wouldn't count as an ecosystem feature because it only involves the Apple Watch, not in multiple devices. So now unlocking my Mac with my Apple Watch is useful when before I even put in the password, it's unlocked if I'm wearing my Apple Watch at that time. So the minute I open up my MacBook, it's unlocked. The reason I stopped using this feature is it's still really cool. I just stopped using it because sometimes there was a little bit of a lag, and I just like to go and bang those keys and put in the password really fast. So I don't use this feature anymore, but still it's super cool how Apple has enabled this kind of thing to happen, And the last but not least is iCloud. That everything is tied together by iCloud and Apple ID here. All your devices sync together because of your iCloud, and without iCloud, I don't think any of this could be possible. So, last but not least, we have iCloud as our number 10, and probably my favorite feature, other than maybe Airdrop or some others. iCloud just ties together the whole ecosystem in one big bunch and allows you to do all these cool things. So yeah, hopefully that was a pretty informative video about my favorite things you can do in the Apple ecosystem. There's a ton of other cool features, a lot of other things you can do in the ecosystem that I probably haven't covered. These are just my top 10, some of my most useful ones, my best ones. some that I use on a daily basis. So yeah, hope you found this video enjoyable and informative. And yeah, I will see you next time. Alright, bye.